Hello everybody, I'm Krasi, and today I will talk about Venus entering her own sign Taurus. On the 5th of June, for approximately 1 month, Venus will be in her ideal place Taurus. I will share my screen in a second with you to show you how Venus will be placed exactly in Taurus, what aspects she will be forming. Before that, to explain you that in the meantime, Venus will be a morning star. And usually, actually, I describe this in almost every video that we speak about Venus. So Venus, morning star, in the Akkadian Babylonian mythology, is Inanna from Akkad, and as we know, she's a male divinity, which is associated with strategy, with wars. She's depicted often on a lion, which she managed to defeat. So Venus, a morning star, which means that you will be able to see Venus shortly before the sun arises, so we can see Venus as a morning star on the eastern horizon. Also, Venus as a morning star in the ancient Greek mythology is Athena Pallas, and the same, it is divinity which has masculine features. It is about war, again, strategy. Alike in Babylon, Athena Pallas was the divinity that would help kings win war and advise them in strategic way on how to win wars. So it's all about, it is less romantic. It is not that much about love. It is more about strategy. It is more about wisdom, and it is about winning. Venus in Taurus. You know, Taurus is the sign which is very important because we have the 4 signs where we have the 4 royal stars placed, and I have separate video only about the royal stars. So in Taurus we have the royal star Aldebaran, which is very powerful, which is about money, luck, abundance. So Venus is entering on the 5th, on the 6th, on the 7th. The first day will pass through, and I will share my screen in a second. The first day will pass through the degrees of Algol, which is a star associated with Medusa, Gorgon, which is the shield which Athena Pallas was given by Perseus, was used in order, like a shield, the war shield. So then she passes through Aldebaran, and actually almost all stars in Taurus are about money, luck, and abundance. So what we can expect is this Venus is placed in Taurus, ideal place associated with money, luck, and abundance. So let me share my screen with you to show you exactly how Venus will be placed. So look, this is the moment of Venus's entrance in Taurus. I put Taurus on midheaven just to be easier to illustrate. So what is happening is that the sun is also there, and at the moment of the entrance of Venus in Taurus, the sun is conjoined very near, actually approaching the star Rigel, which is also about money. And then at the very same moment, we are having the first lunar crescent, which is quite good, the first lunar visibility, which is happening in Gemini. And this has very, very specific meaning. This is moving a little bit the emphasis on Venus towards Gemini and Mercury. So what is happening is that, yes, Venus will be entering Taurus, her ideal place, but at the very same moment, the first lunar crescent will emphasize on the importance of Gemini, where we're having Mars disappearing, where we're having Mercury appearing heliacally, and I have separate video about this, and where we are having also the opposition of Saturn. So even though this will be a short relief for approximately 1 month, that will play a good role like relief on the markets, still the emphasis will be different. will be on freedom of speech, which may be suppressed. It will be about hostilities due to the disappearance of Mars and unpredictability, unpredictable events that may be dangerous, conflicts, communicational issues, problems with negotiations, also some drastic problems related to actually meteorology, like climates and earthquakes. And all this will be very, very possible due to the disappearance of Mars and the opposition of Saturn. So even though we like very much to enjoy the entrance of Venus into Taurus, we still have the emphasis of the moon on Gemini, on the disappearance of Mars, the heliacal appearance of Mercury, and the opposition of Saturn, Pluto, Ketu. So it may be a bit, the situation will not be that stable as we would wish, but still Venus will bring some relief and some blessing, especially to people who have Taurus ascendant, Leo ascendant, Aquarius ascendant or descendant. Well, Venus in Taurus will receive all the time the opposition of Jupiter. And this opposition of Jupiter will create options for increased expenditures willingly. So we will know with our conscious mind, with our agreement, we will, it may during this period increase our expenditures. And this will play a role on the economy for good, but quite temporary, because this may play a role for approximately 1 month, and also will not be powerful enough to strengthen into the economy and the markets, because at this particular moment we are having, as I said, the emphasis on Gemini and all this tense and complex situation that is happening in Gemini. Also, people who have on key position Virgo ascendant will receive the trine of Taurus, and this also will be very positive. So, of course, very beautiful will be the entrance of Venus in Taurus, and even I will create Venus talismans on the 13th of June, because it's a pity not to benefit from this powerful timing. But still, we have to remember that the first lunar crescent is appearing in Gemini, and in Gemini is where our communication is, and this will be, there will be attempts, this particular asset of our society to be suppressed. In any case, beauty procedures, talented activities like artistic activities, craftsman's activities, design would be very much enhanced and supported during this beautiful entrance of Venus in Taurus. Also, partially our routine business, partially not, but maybe temporary, because still the whole world is under the influences of Saturn and Pluto and Ketu and all these retrograde planets, but still our routine business, especially of people who have Taurus midheaven, Taurus descendant even, Scorpio ascendant or Leo ascendant, their business will be supported for good. Their routine work will also be very much supported. But still, let's not forget that there is no shortcut, that we need to be very precise in everything that we do, because the whole sky, the whole world is under the influences of the retrograde Saturn, the retrograde Pluto, Jupiter, Ketu, now the opposition of Mars, and we need to listen to our intuition before every important step that we are willing to undertake. So this was my description of Venus in Taurus. Enjoy this really by enjoying beauty. If you desire to do beautiful procedures, if you desire to do beautiful artistic work, oh, this is wonderful. But when it comes up to communication, to conveying a message, negotiations, even travel, be very cautious. Use your intuition, especially people who have Sagittarius ascendant, Gemini ascendant. During these people, it's good to be cautious. I will make separate video on the whole month to come, and where I will be describing day by day which days are good or bad for different activities of our life. So with this, I'm completing. Your comments are welcome. Thank you.